my friends, brothers, fellow brewers. There is an elephant in the room. For 2 months I have ignored it. I tried to not give it any attention so that it would die. But it is the death of Spikes and Johnnies all over the place. It is MU Stormpost. It's been returning your lands to your hands since the real Storm cards got banned. And here I am. I had to prepare the deck for the Pauper Gauntlet, so now I gotta play it. I used to play Mono Blue Stormpost when it was really new. Reborn's Black Cat deck, if you remember. But now I've gone to the player I heard the most about. It's Cret Ugrivs. I am sure I'm slaughtering that pronunciation. It's his list. There will be a link in the show notes. And now I'll try to find someone to play. And I found Benizakura. He doesn't know, but I'm being really bad towards him. My fellow Swede. This is Swedish. Because he's going to play Trinket. And as you know, my dear Trinket players, this deck, or even Simic Stormpost, which is a lot worse for Trinket, is the death of Trinket. This is rock to Trinket scissors. And paper is all the anti-Fisher decks. So this is a really bad matchup for Trinket. We do not have numbers, but I suppose it's 2080 or even 1585 for Trinket. So this is a really bad matchup. So sorry Benizakura for making you do this. And even not telling you about it. It's like a giant ambush. And here we go. I am not the best Stormpost player. It's been a long while since I played Mono Blue Stormpost. But I need to practice because it's one of the competitors in the Pauper Gauntlet. The Pauper Gauntlet is a casual competition where Pauper decks run the gauntlet. And this one will run the gauntlet. This is not a very good hand. I think it's actually a mulligan. Because you really want the cloud posts, right? If I remember correctly from... And he's mulligan. If I remember correctly from the Simic Stormpost walkthrough, you will mulligan this kind of hand. This is of course much worse. So I will have to go to 5. And this of course I'm gonna keep at this point, even though it doesn't really have anything in it. So we're both mulliganing twice, starting at 5. Snaps doesn't do me much good, do they? I really liked Reborn's deck. But here I'm trying much more to set up my combo, right? And I am probably muldrifting here just for the cards. Yeah. Shitting rats is of course really bad for me. More cards for him. And not a lot for me. Crusher. How nice. But I don't get any good effects from anything here. I must just snap to snap. Yeah, that is reasonable. And I was tempted to snap again. I'm gonna use Archaeomancer to get back the snap. And now I'm pretty much just trying to build for the Crusher. But the Crusher won't do anything. It feels weird being the enemy, the hated enemy of Trinket. But my draw is so clunky. Now if I gain one more mana, if he lets me untap, I can snap the Archaeomancer. And get back snap. Why would I do that? And really the Crusher isn't any good either. I just want to draw a lot of cards and get the combo going, but it looks... This one is good. And I can save him with the snap, which I will do. Land or Flicker? Well, Flicker doesn't do a lot, so I want the land, I think. And now I can protect the Oracle with the snap. But this Crusher is not gonna do a lot when he comes down, because Trinket has such an easy time killing a Crusher. And it's my only Crusher. He is probably really wary of the combo now. But I still don't have any of my pieces. Oh, I have some of my pieces, of course. I'm blocking there. And I'm gonna snap the Oracle when he spitters. Whoa! Nice one. Now if I snap, he will just Fume Spitter in response, but I'm gonna take it. So I should have snapped after blocking and not taken the 2 damage. Why did I take the 2 damage? Ooh. Yeah. Seagate Oracle has left the building. Prism. Now he just has 1 card left. So maybe I can really cast the Crusher sometime in the future. I'm saving my snap. I can afford to take 3 points of damage, can't I? I think I can. And next turn I can flicker for double prism at least. Alright, now I can actually fissure 3 times. But that doesn't do a lot. I can't get any mana. I will flicker the prisms. Trying to find land. There's a Glimmer Post that will prove very helpful. And another flicker. I will use that later. There is no use on tapping anything, is there? I will flicker double prism again. Taking 5 here. Another glimmer post. Okay, now I can actually do a lot of weird stuff. So let's do that. So first I snap a fume spitter. But I can't do that twice. It was allowed. And I snap a fume spitter. I cast Cloud of Fairies. Maybe I should have cycled it. And I cast Cloud of Fairies. Storm count of 4. And I cast Fissure for 1. Two, 3, 4. Wait a minute. 5. I'm not sure if I did that correctly. So I can cast Cloud of Fairies. I think that's about it this turn. Oh, Cloud Post! That will be so much fun. Okay, I'm prepared to let Cloud of Fairies die here. Or am I? Maybe I'm not. Deep Analysis main deck. Yeah, probably quite good in this matchup. Uh-oh. They should just kill the Cloud of Fairies, I think. Cloud Post. Preordain. Putting that on bottom landing, putting that on top. Searching for some lands. Ooh. And I already played the land, so I play another Prism. But I only have 3 lives left. No, 7 lives left. There's the wall. So now I can go wall flicker, and that will be really big. So next turn the combo is off. But I need one of the Cloud of Fairies to survive, and they will not do that. But I can flicker a Glimmer Post plenty of times. Right? Should have attacked with the fairies, I guess. Yeah, let's see what I can do next turn. It can't do 3 damage, I'm pretty safe here. I have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 mana. That's exactly Crusher, Flicker. But I think I'm going for Flicker. I'll try Flicker Fairies. No, I won't try that. Ooh, Undying Evil, I sense you. But it wasn't there. What if I flicker for... Mnemonic Wall? Getting back flicker. So he's getting flicker. Yes. But I can't do the combo right now. So I'm playing the Oracle. Putting research in my hand. But now I'm doing nothing because I will flicker at the end of turn. Should have attacked again. Yeah, I'm sorry for being such a lousy Temporal Fissure player. It is very different. I think I got a grip of Simic Stormpost, but Simic Stormpost is just like trying to cast that giant fireball, and that's much more my nature than going combo all over like this. But I'm gonna flicker wall Oracle even. I can flicker one fairy here in response to killing him. And that will be pretty powerful actually. Okay, now I can get rid of that thing actually. So now I flicker wall fairies. And he has to kill the fairy, destroying his Grim Harvest. Yep. And I still get the flicker back. Yes, I want to use the ability. He just needed a Crypt Rat. That's what he needed, yes. And then I'm dead. Well, I misplayed that pretty bad. And he managed to win this, what I claim to be a 2080 matchup. Alright, so what I sideboard? Serrated is pretty powerful. Fissure is pretty powerful. Dispels are fairly good, but I have nothing that I can take out. Nothing that is bad. Maybe the Crusher is pretty bad actually. And the Snaps are bad. Oh, so I don't have nothing. And I'll be happy to throw away one Dispel then. So, can I win the 80-20 matchup or have I overestimated it? But I think I'm probably just a really lousy Stormpost player at this point. -4 Snap, -1 Crusher, +2 Serrated, +2 Dispel, and +1 something. What more did I bring in? +1 Fissure. Okay, now I want to go combo. I need 3 mana, 2 lands that can give 3 mana. I'm gonna keep this because I have an expedition map, and I will go for the Cloud Post. Uh-oh. Okay, he mulligans. Actually, that's I'll tell him right away. All right. He should understand Swedish because he is Swedish. He's not gonna get anything good here, just preordain. I'm not sure about the dispels. What am I really trying to dispel here? Maybe Undying Evils. That guy. What are we waiting for, Benizakura? Capsule. Okay, so we are getting a cloud post. I wonder if his special tech is land destruction. If it is, you should know that land destruction is not the solution. We have studied it carefully. Put on top, and I have Dispel, but I'm not sure what I would be using it for. I'm using it to protect my fairies. That's, of course, I'm using it to protect the combo against creatures and artifacts, which it doesn't work well for. And he did have Icequake. It might look like a really good idea, but it really is not a good idea. Because it's just 4 cards. It doesn't help you win this matchup. And hopefully I will show you why this time. And I think I got to use the Muldrifter now to not be trapped. Here, right? So we're casting it with Evoke. Drawing 2 very valuable cards. But this spell, I'm not sure about that. I'd rather protect the combo with Flicker. I'm so bad at playing this deck, I'm really sorry. The 2080 figure probably applies to like good Stormpost players. Whoa. Well, Ogre of Skulls has a lot of crap to take from my hand right now. And I'm surprised at the small amount of card draw this deck has. Because now I have like Island, Cloud of Fairies. Because now I don't have anything to do with all my mana. And I did board out the Crusher. There's the Fisher. Do we cast it for 2? I can't do anything. And casting Fisher for 2, well, at least then I can get my Prisms back and start trying to abuse them. But I'll wait 1 turn. But do I have time to wait 1 turn? Maybe I don't. Okay, so let's play the Cloud of Fairies. Untap. And play a very unimpressive Fisher for my Prisms. And if you follow really tightly on this channel, you'll remember a match I played with Simic Enchantment Storm against Trinket, where I also lost 2-0 because I suck at playing the deck. But I play Mono Blue Stormpost a lot more than I played Simic Storm. And now I really need to draw something good. And I'm gonna use this fairy to block. I'm not sure I'm sideboarding correctly. I'm not sure I'm doing the right things. There's a lot of stuff I'm not sure about. But I need to get some practice to give this tier 1 deck justice. And of course it will be played on tier 1 day on August the 18th in the Pauper Gauntlet. And then you will have the chance to help me on the stream. There will be an 8-hour stream, at least 8 hours of streaming when the tier 1 Pauper decks run the gauntlet. So stay tuned for that. We are MagicGatheringStrat on TwitchTV.com. The Twitch channel has about 1/6 the number of subscribers as the YouTube channel. But we do stream continuously. I'm trying to get Shafawaffa5 to stream on the channel too, but me and Chris are doing the streaming. I do random stuff, and he does excellent drafting and dailies with his Delver deck, as featured in Pauper Walkthroughs episode 9. Where is he going? I think I remember him having a bad connection at one time. I was going to show you something, but I lost my train of thought. I'm gonna pause till he comes back. And he was kicked out of the game by the system. I hope he'll be back. By the way, check this out. This is my the main Pauper decks that I try to play and try to cover all the matchups in Pauper. It's an old project. I estimate it will take at least a year or 2. But here are 20 Pauper decks. Is it that many? Minus the Storm is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I removed 4 of them. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, 18 decks. I just removed 4 decks. But Tortured Existence made the cut. Here are some more decks, but these are the decks I want to cover, like 18 decks against 18 decks. But I don't have a decent list for Demir Post, and I don't have a decent list for White Weenie. So if you know if there is a Demir Post deck or a White Weenie deck that has produced a 3-1 result or better, preferably 4-0 in a daily, let me know. Like after March or later this year. because I will then do that list and play it. Because I need to play White Weenie and Dimir Post. I have played White Weenie before, but not Dimir Post. And I do really need a nice list. I'm scrapping my old White Weenie list. I only played against Trinket. But I need a good White Weenie list. And he's back. And I'm sure he was just disconnected. And here they come. Am I going to block here? I might as well, because he will just kill my Cloud of Fairies anyway. Though I might throw into like flickers and stuff. Here comes Trinket Mage. Am I gonna lose 2-0 against Trinket? I will be so ashamed. Oh, that hurts. Well, Seagate Oracle will do some work. Do I put Fisher in my hand? Do I then cast the Prisms? Or do I not? I have exactly for Fisher 3, but Fisher 3 doesn't do a lot. So I'm casting one of the Prisms. Trying to draw into more business. There's business. I guess I'm casting the other Prism as well. Trying to draw into even more. And there's an Oracle. Of course you can kill this Seagate Oracle and then hit me for 5. Which is probably what is going to happen. Oh, I'm getting Bojuka bogged. I definitely need some Glimmer Posts. How much mana is this? It's just 9. But I could cast Seagate Oracle and Fisher. Though that would get me killed. Because now I have 3 lives. So I need double blocker, so why not try Muldrifter? And Seagate Oracle. Oh, it's preordained. Maybe we can find something broken. Wall Prism, I like that. And then the Seagate Oracle. So next turn could be pretty broken. There. Of course he will counter the Mnemonic Wall. But then I can Fisher it. I need so much mana to do all this stuff. Maybe I should just start casting Fishers here. To win, only need to kill one of my creatures to win. But he's not killing them. Will he pay? Can I pull out of this? Well, let's go to town on his land. Okay, so we do cast Expedition Map. We use it. Getting a Glimmer Post here. Getting some life. Casting a Prism. We have one mana left. And we have to cast a Fissure here. And this is 5 mana. 6, 7, 8. So let's Fissure. Storm count is 2. And I'm getting another land and a Prism. And then I'm casting the Prism. Getting a Seagate Oracle. And now I have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13 mana, which means that I can cast Seagate Oracle, Archaeomancer, Fissure to get rid of his lands totally. If I draw something. Yeah. That's the plan. And if I draw a fairy, it will just be crazy. So maybe I can pull out of this. I know his time is limited. It said 30-40 minutes at the start of the game, and he had that disconnection. But so I will probably not count this at all, but it will still be... Ooh, this must be an Undying Evil. Or maybe not. No, it wasn't. And now I think I'm getting the hang of this. Expedition Map. Getting a Glimmer Post. That card is just so broken. Casting Seagate Oracle for a Glimmer Post. Casting the Wall, and now I see why the Wall is a lot better than Archaeomancer. I actually didn't have more than 2 walls on this account. Getting Temporal Fissure. He should, if he's awake, he's gonna use his Spell Bomb here. Of course he does. But I think I'm now gonna crush him. 1, 2, 3. And all his lands are gone. And I can Archaeomancer the Fissure. And then what? Then I have to use the Fissure on my own Prophetic Prism to... He's giving up a bit early here, but I don't blame him. He did remove 30 cards for me, but I would probably still win this. But it's... I don't know, I never give up when all my lands are returned to my hands, but I can't remember one time when I actually won. Right, now I told him the right sideboarding. I'm not sure about the Crusher, but now time is on my side, so I don't need it. But if I was short on time, I would bring in the Crusher again. This deck is so crazy powerful against control decks. And now I want to just smash him. So I gave him this really unfavorable matchup, and then I'm supposed to crush him. Yeah, sorry Benizakura, sorry again. But I really wanted to show you this matchup, show you why it's bad for Trinket, and also like get a win under my belt so I got more confident with Stormpost. I have a lot of wins with Stormpost actually. Since from the time when I played with Reborn's deck, but this deck is the new, faster, more slimmed version, and I want to play it well in the gauntlet. Repeating myself, but while we're talking, a Demir post and a white weenie deck, that's what I want. Can you find one with a 4-0 or 3-1 result, March 2013 or later? I'm very grateful. And we're off to the last game. I'm gonna keep this, even though the hand doesn't have anything. It does have posts at least. Remember that he has land destruction. But if he has land destruction, I'm gonna give him value for it. And I hope he is able to use it before I get to play my turn 4 Muldrifter. Who is going to die really hard. Ah! Still a turn 4 Muldrifter, isn't it? Because I need blue mana too. But maybe now I should go for Muldrifter Flicker. That's 8 mana, that's a lot. Especially if he now destroys the Cloud Post, which is highly likely here. Yeah, that didn't do a lot. Hope he brought in the spell. Another Cloud Post. I'm gonna play that. Because now I have my 8 mana, but I don't have 2 blue. He's really having mana problems, but Trinket has its share of mana problems, like the Cloud Post decks pretty much. I want to play Muldrifter Flicker, really. That's what I want to do. And I'm not threatened here. It's just the discard effects or a land destruction spell that I can now flicker my way out of. Ogre of Skulls, very nice, but okay, if he Undying Evils it, it's gonna be bad for me. Right, let's do this. Muldrifter. For mana, I'm doing it all wrong, am I not? Wow, I am. 2 mana left, 4. So I can now flicker the Glimmer Post and the Muldrifter. That was not my original plan. Gaining 1 mana in the process. And he didn't die! So I should have cast him for 2 mana. And I still have 2 mana, which I'll use to cast that. And next turn I should be able to do a pretty large fissure here. How much mana is this? 12? Ooh. But it doesn't really do a lot, does it? So I'm throwing away Island, and Dispel, and Preordain. And then I'm putting a lot of faith into my compulsive research here. How much mana? 12. That's a lot. But the Muldrifter should die. There is the Choking Sands. And that changes things, of course. A bit at least. Gloompost. And now I only have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. So I'll use the compulsive research to draw more cards. Ah, look at that! Play the Cloud of Fairies. Untapping Cloudpost Island. And then fissuring. But what do I fissure? So many misplaced, this must be horrible. I fissure his land. Yeah, it's all his land now. That sets back his mana development. I'm sure I could have done that better. But he's also under a lot of pressure from time. So if I can time him out here, it's if it was a tournament, he would time out in 2 minutes. And of course his disconnection really hurts him, but that's a part of Magic. That really hurt me. So I am expedition mapping for another cloud post here to keep the cloud post shenanigans going. Yeah, please point out all my mistakes. I want to be a better Stormpost player. I know Monoblue Stormpost is a really hard deck. Not as hard as Tortured Existence. But please give me the pointers I need to play this well. I am 7-3 with Reborn's deck, and I'm gonna count this as the same deck, as it is that similar. Okay, now I'm gonna get back compulsive research. And he will probably just use his spell bomb. And then I'm actually in a pretty bad spot. But I do have 26 lives and he only has 6 minutes to kill me. It is very different to play this deck from Simic Stormpost. And as I said, I think I'm doing a worse job with this deck than I did with Simic Stormpost. But I do have a 70% win rate with this deck. 7-3 is my current record with Monoblue Stormpost. And there comes the Trinket Mage. Capsule. Hope I get something so I can get the Fissure going here. Oh, that's such a juicy Fissure target. But I should probably just target my Muldrifter here. And the Archaeomancer. And the Cloud of Fairies. So let's try to do something useful. What do I need? Fissure. 9 mana. Could be 10. Fissure. That's pretty horrible for him, really. Can I do that? Let's attack first. The storm count will now be 2 and 3, so I can fissure everything and get my Muldrifter back. So Fisher. Fisher. This is so nasty. Why is this allowed? This is not fun Magic. Getting poor, nice trinket decks and taking all their lands and being really nasty. I should have gotten the Cloud of Fairies, right? Well, I think I'm winning this. So at least I did manage to win with Stormpost. I'm glad you have that attitude, Benizakura. Fun to play against a fellow Swede too. Okay, still playing. Let's try to do some damage then. Mulrifter. Glimmer Post. Swing. Yeah, we can do it right here. Cloud of Fairies. Untapping the Cloud Post. Oh, we're out of blue mana. God damn! I'll flicker the Archaeomancer and the Muldrifter. Getting back flicker. That's interesting. Playing the serrated arrows. Okay, now I'm just being stupid. But this is the Familiar Storm win. What about Familiar Storm? Why is Familiar Storm not on my list? It is! So I need to put together my old Familiar Storm deck too, and then play even more stupid Fisher decks. But I think this is the win here. Thank you for watching MagicGatheringStrat. I'm done. I was playing Mono Blue Stormpost a la Kret Ugriv against Benizakura.